Has anyone ever not been stressed before? Has anyone been stressed before? Perfect, kind of. Today I'll be explaining what stress is, the effects, signs, and symptoms, what causes stress, factors that influence stress tolerance, and some things you can do to manage stress. What is stress? According to stress.org.uk, stress is your body's way of responding to any sort of demand or threat. When you sense danger, real or imagined, your body's defenses kick into rapid responses known as the fight or flight or stress response. This is your body's way of protecting you. When it works properly, it can help you stay focused, alert, and energetic. When in an emergency, it can save your life. For example, slamming on the brakes to avoid an accident. Although, beyond a certain point, stress stops being helpful and starts damaging your health, mood, productivity, and relationships. Helpguide.org states, quote, "Your nervous system isn't very good at distinguishing between emotional and physical threats," end quote. If you're really stressed over a fight you had with a friend or a work deadline, your body can react just as strongly as if it were in a real life or death situation. The more your emergency stress is activated, the easier it is to trigger and the harder it is to shut off. If you tend to get stressed regularly, it is likely stress can lead to serious health problems. It can affect your immune, digestive, and reproductive system. It can increase the risk of a stroke and hurry the aging process. It can cause depression, anxiety, sleep, and weight problems. It is important to be aware of the signs and symptoms of stress overload. I was provided by a list of systems by helpguide.org. Cognitive symptoms include problem with memory and concentration, poor judgment, thinking negatively, anxious thoughts, and constant worrying. Emotional symptoms include depression, anxiety, moodiness, irritability, anger, and loneliness. Physical symptoms shown are aches and pains, nausea, rapid heart rate, loss of sex drive, and constant colds or flus. Behavioral symptoms include eating more or less, sleeping too much or too little, procrastinating, withdrawing yourself from others, and looking to drugs as a way to relax. So now that we're aware of the signs and symptoms, what causes stress? Stressors are the situations and pressures that cause stress. We usually think of stressors as negative. Take a heavy work schedule, for example. But the thing is, anything that puts high demands on you can be stressful. Getting married, buying a house, going to college, writing a paper, going on a trip, getting a promotion, losing a job, and experiencing your parents getting a divorce are stressful. Stress isn't all caused by external factors. It can also be self-generated or internal. You worry about things that might or might not happen in life, and you have pessimistic thoughts about life. Helpguide.com gave me a list of common external and internal causes of stress. External causes include major life changes, being too busy, work or school, relationship difficulties, financial problem, and children and family. Internal causes of stress include inability to accept uncertainty, negative self-talk, unrealistic expectations such as perfectionism, rigid thinking, lack of flexibility, and an all-or-nothing attitude. There are already many things that influence your stress tolerance level. Having a strong group of friends and family to support you, feeling confident in yourself, having a positive and optimistic view on life, knowing how to deal with your emotions such as calming yourself when you're feeling sad or angry, and having knowledge and preparation about a stressful situation beforehand can help you have a strong defense against stress. If it's more on the opposite side, such as feeling lonelier and isolated, believing you have no control over your life, having a pessimistic view on life, not knowing how to calm your emotions like sadness or anger, and not preparing yourself to be aware of what is going to be stressful can make you more prone to stress. It is important to find ways to manage stress. The American Psychological Association suggests some of the 5 best tips to help manage stress. Take a break from the stressor. Just don't avoid your stress entirely because you still gotta finish that paper eventually. Exercise. It benefits your mind and body. It will allow you to focus on something else other than the stressor. Smile and laugh. This helps you relieve some of the tension you have and improves the situation or your overall mood. Get social support. Share your concerns. This can help you feel like you have somebody who understands and someone who can help you. And finally, meditate. Meditation helps the mind and body relax and focus. I've talked about what stress is, its effects, signs, and symptoms, what causes stress, factors that influence stress tolerance, and ways you can manage stress. It's important that we are aware of stress and stressors. Stress isn't entirely a bad thing, as it has helped us keep us alive for centuries. Although, stress can become a poor factor in our health. So it's important that we take care of ourselves.